Good morning everybody and welcome back to Thai Talk with Dan, the channel where we talk about everything Thailand. Now guys, it's been a very hectic week. We've made 750 sandwiches in total to give out at the local temple, free of charge to people. We do it every year. The wife decided that she was going to help others with these sandwiches, hence the large amount. So it's been quite difficult looking after a 1-year-old and making all the sarnies. So today's adventures is going to be standing at the temple, handing out hot dog sandwiches, chocolate sandwiches, crab stick sandwiches, ham sandwiches, the lot, and free drinks. So this week guys, we've been sharing your stories on the channel about somebody trying to hustle for 1 million baht, somebody trying to hustle for 100,000 baht. There's a lot of tricky stories that go on here in Thailand. However, if you have a successful story with a Thai woman and you want to share it on the channel, I would love to read out some positive stories to the viewers. So please send an email to thaitalkwithdan@gmail.com. So let's roll the intro and we're going to share some of your short stories. Hello guys and welcome back to Thai Talk with Dan. So we're going to kick off with a few of your short stories and have a little chit chat at the end. Okay Dan, my first story about a bar girl back in 2005 was when I was in Soi 6. I bar fined one of the girls and she was lovely. Not a bad word in my mouth about her. Oh, I'm Scottish. And the amazing thing, she could understand me and I started talking a bit faster and she still could understand me. So we got chatting. She had a Scottish boyfriend before. Yes, I liked her. I wanted to keep her for about a week or more, but she had to go back to her bar as there was more money to be made there. I was a bit sad, but I liked the way she told me the truth. At the time, I did not know her name. I just called her Sweetheart. So right out of the blue, she told me half of Scotland liked her and the other half did not. Oh no, I said to myself, what has she done? She turned round and said to me, you always call me Sweetheart. My name is Tick. Sell. Tick. That was sent in from Gordon, who's one of our subscribers. Cheers for your short story, Gordon. You've got a few little short stories that are quite funny and interesting, but hope you get to see Tick again, mate. Nothing too crazy in these stories today, guys. Just nice and light-hearted. Right, this was sent in by Martin. Hi, Dan. I watched your video about the guy with the house and she wants 100,000 baht to let him in. Totally disgusting. I've been seeing this girl in Pattaya for about 8 years now. I have not seen her since 2019 due to the pandemic. But I've been sending her been sending her small money every month or less for the whole of our relationship. But about 2 months ago, she finished our relationship because I would not buy her a house. Oh my God. But she texted me yesterday, 25th of October, wanting to know when I'm coming to Pattaya. So I told her I'm coming on the 4th of December for a month. She said she was willing to stay with me, but I have to pay 50,000 baht to her, plus pay her bar and pay for everything while she's with me. I've said no. That's the gratitude you get after all these years that I've sent her money. Thailand bar girls are so ruthless. Just thought I'd let you know. Cheers, Martin. Okay guys, moving swiftly along. This one has been sent in by a fan, but no name given. He basically states, mugs being ripped off. Go pour yourself a cold one and kick back. Mr. Lee from Manchester worked in Dubai or Abu Dhabi. His Thai missus tried to sell us his house in her name up in Rangsit. She told us it was worth 6 million, but we could have it for 3 million. Number 2. Pak Chong met the woman in the car park at Tesco Lotus. She told us, follow me. We drove into town. Instead of turning right to Khao Yai, we went straight on. House was worth 4 million, but was only for sale for 2 million. I saw the photos before we went to look. Beautiful house, 2-storey, 200 plus square meters, marbles, tiles, etc. Western kitchen. There was nothing, and I mean nothing, for miles around. It stood in the middle of a paddy field. We exchanged pleasantries, etc, etc. We left. We hadn't even gone 5 kilometers, and the woman phoned. She told us if we wanted a quick sale, we could have it for just 1 million. It cost her nothing, so anything she got was a bonus. And finally, number 3. This one is up your way, Dan. Prakon Chai. Bulldozer man. English guy named Kevin, his wife named Pon. She was living in a treehouse when he met her. To cut a long story short, he worked overseas and she was having an affair with a local Thai man. He found out and bulldozed the house that was in his name. Okay guys, 3 short stories. He sent me another 2, but he asked me not to broadcast those ones. And then he gave a final statement. These fools who talk about getting a lawyer involved don't know the half of it. One fool up country thought he was sorted. 30-year lease on the house, etc. The locals parked a tractor outside his gate so he couldn't get his car out. He went to the local shops and was ghosted. All the locals he had bought beers for, etc. just ignored him. The final straw was when his electricity was cut. Not mentioned the motorcycle thugs who used to park outside his house and rev their engines in the small hours. I could go on. Why bother? Nobody wants to believe them. Their girl is always different. Okay guys, let's move on to the final story. This was sent in via Seni Ans and he says, good morning Dan. Just wondered if you have ever considered the golf game here in Thailand. Okay, I see so many old guys ending up marrying or living with their caddies. These girls are often still at secondary school or college or even have a husband and kids. They sometimes pay money to become a caddy. Why? It's a lucrative business. There are some 15 golf courses local to me in the eastern seaboard. I jog and exercise at a nearby course. I see the girls all made up with lipstick, eyeliner, mascara, looking the business and smelling sweet. The young ones are taught how to caddy, but they are also taught how to play the game of catch. These girls act like they are innocent but slowly get into the golfer's confidence. Then an outside meeting happens. The golfers may have wives at home, but golf is okay for the men. These old guys dump money on these caddies. They reserve the caddy number each week, swap cell phone numbers, Facebook and line. It's a way out of a moderate Thai life for many. Some have ended up with houses, cars, etc. No need to work the bars. It's all happening in plain sight at a course near you. Now guys, I really enjoyed that story and it was nice to read that story because I've watched a few vlogs recently from expats that are golfing on the golf courses, and I did notice how good looking the actual golf caddies were, and it did get me thinking there must be a lot of stuff that goes on that golfing course, you know, a lot of tricky stuff happening, a lot of these rich golfers getting rinsed, etc. So it was nice to receive that email as it did open my eyes up a little bit in regards to thinking about what actually happens on those golf courses. So just a few short stories for you today as I need to go and get ready to go to the temple. Now, come on, guys, if you've got a good story to share, it doesn't matter if it's to do with a woman or not. It can be anything Thailand related, good or bad. But if you've got a good one, I definitely love to hear it, guys. So please send it in to thaitalkwithdan@gmail.com. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, enjoy your Sunday, and I will see you all again tomorrow.